All right, hey everyone. We have a few people joining the party already. Welcome. So we'll get started close to 4 o'clock, so we still have a little ways to go. But if you're here now and you want to start chatting with one another, you can feel free to open up the chat in the bottom of your Zoom window and let us know where you're joining from today. When you do that, make sure you select the option that says to all panelists and attendees. We have a few people joining the party already. Welcome. I'm joining from Fremont, so I'll go ahead and drop that in there. Close to 4 o'clock, so we still have a little wait. Where's everyone else joining from today? Murray is joining us from Watsonville. Pudding's joining us from San Jose. Nice. Make sure you choose the option that says all panelists and attendees instead of all panelists. That way everyone can see what you're chatting. Also, let me know how the volume level is on the music. Too loud? Not loud enough? I don't think I can go any lower, but yeah, let me know if it's okay. John's joining us from New Bern, North Carolina. Nice. Volume was good in North Carolina. I like it. All right, welcome. We have a few more folks who just joined us. So we'll get started close to 4 o'clock, so we still got about 15 minutes. But if you want to just let us know where you're joining from today by entering it in the chat, you can open that up in the bottom of your Zoom window. And just make sure you choose the option that says all panelists and attendees when you're letting us know where you're joining from. Oh, I got double music going here. Let me turn that off. Got too much noise on your end. Let's just go with one music track at a time, huh? Terry, also in Fremont. I like it. I'm here in Fremont as well. A couple other people chiming in. David's joining from Hayward. Stephanie from San Jose. Carla from Watsonville. If you all just want to choose the option in the to window or on the to option, there's an option for all panelists. And if you click that drop down, you can select all panelists and attendees. So if you do that, everyone will be able to see the chat instead of just me. And you all get to benefit from each other. Peg is joining from her office on campus. Yep, that's right. I like it. Emily's joining us from San Jose. McKenna's also in San Jose. Got some more people trickling in. Welcome everyone. We'll get started close to 4 o'clock. Glad you're here early. better to be here early than late for sure. While we're waiting, if you want to just let us know where you're joining us from today by opening up the chat in the bottom of your Zoom window and then choosing the option next to the 2, hit that drop down and choose the option that says all panelists and attendees and let us know where you're coming from. Thanks, actually liked my party outfit. This is just for today. It's a celebration, right? Anna's joining from Watsonville. Yo, Reagan's are in SoCal, California. I'm not familiar with SoCal, I'll have to look into it. Anna asked if your microphones are automatically turned off. The answer is yes. I will also talk about that when we actually start the event in a few minutes, but just to let you know for now, yes, your microphones are turned off, as is your video. Leah is joining from Southern California. Christine's joining from Pleasanton. Jessamyn's joining us from Turlock. So I just added a chat in the chat window. Just to remind everyone when you're chatting, if you, next to the 2 option, there should be a little drop-down menu. Right now the default is all panelists, but if you select that option, you can switch to all panelists and attendees. So that way when you add comments in the chat, you all can see them, except for just me. There we go, thanks Jessamyn. We're all still learning with Zoom every day. Dimitri joining from San Jose. Joining from San Jose. Sally, thanks for the shout out for my party gear. Morgan's in Hermosa Beach. Oh, nice. I want to be there. Kate's over in San Jose. Heidi's in Palo Alto. Got a few more people coming today or who just joined us recently. So welcome everyone. We'll get started close to 4 o'clock, so we still have a few minutes, but while we're waiting, enjoy the music. And if you want to open up the chat in the bottom of your Zoom window, you can go ahead and let us know where you're tuning in from today. The default option in there is going to say all panelists. So if you switch from that to all panelists and attendees, then everyone will see contributions to the chat. Ying's in San Jose. McKenna says family from Australia and Singapore are watching. Nice. Watching on our live stream on YouTube potentially. So hey everyone, to all the family and friends that are watching on YouTube. Glad you can make it today. Sarah's in San Jose. Hector's in Mountain View. I'm good, Jessamine. How are you? We made it. Made it to the end of the semester. Here to celebrate today. Angela's out in Salinas. Like the attitude. Dimitri, you asked for the YouTube link, so I'll go ahead and drop that in the chat right now. So any family and friends who want to watch this live will be able to do so at our YouTube channel. And there's the link for it. So feel free to share that out with whoever you want to. Jasmine's joining from Mountain View. Green's in San Jose. We got more people trickling in. Welcome everyone to our graduation celebration. We'll get started in a few minutes as we get closer to 4 o'clock. In the meantime, if you want to open up the chat in the bottom of your Zoom window and let us know where you're tuning in from. The default option is going to say to all panelists. Just select that and switch to all panelists and attendees and let us know where you're tuning in from today. And then hello to all the new family and friends who are watching live on our YouTube channel. Welcome. Donna's over in Cupertino. Monica's in San Jose. Jason says Bristol, UK, which means San Jose. Okay, I like it. Always joking around. Cindy's over in Sunnyvale. Tokyo. I wish I were in Tokyo, that'd be fun. Thanks, Donna. My party hat.
Good luck, Brian.
All right, looks like we have some more people joining us. So welcome everyone, to all of our graduates, faculty, and staff who are tuning into this Zoom webinar, and all the family and friends that are watching on YouTube. We're going to get started in about 5 minutes. In the meantime, just let us know where you're joining from today. Open up the chat in the bottom of your Zoom window. And then just make sure that you switch from all panelists to all panelists and attendees so everyone else can see where you're coming from. Jolene's over in Santa Clara. Denise is in Castro Valley. Veronica's in Fairfield. Brad's over in Sunnyvale. Oh, you're coming in quickly now. Los Altos, Bakersfield, Fremont, Santa Cruz. Salinas. Huron, nice. Ellen's over in San Jose. All right, welcome everyone. We have some more people entering into our virtual graduation celebration. So just want to say welcome. We're going to get started in just a couple minutes. But in the meantime, enjoy the music. If you want to open up the chat in the bottom of your Zoom window and let us know where you're tuning in from. The default option will say to all panelists. Just make sure you switch from that to all panelists and attendees. And let us know where you're joining us from today. I'm over in Fremont. I see San Diego, Visalia, Whittier. San Jose, but shout out to all the family and friends in Riverside, Union City, Bakersfield. Hey, Patterson, nice. I grew up in Patterson. Eric and I are distant relatives, I think. Fremont, Hayward, Petaluma, Hayward. We're everywhere, I love it. Janine sending congrats from Gilroy. All right, looks like we have some more people joining us, so we'll get started in a minute here. We'll wait for the song to finish up, I suppose. In the meantime, go ahead and open up the chat in the bottom of your Zoom window. Let us know where you're joining from today. The default option will say to all panelists. Just make sure you switch from that to all panelists and attendees. And let us know where you're tuning in from. And hello to all the family and friends that are also joining us live on our YouTube channel. See San Jose, Sunnyvale, Oakland, Santa Cruz. All right, well, it's 4 o'clock. I think we can get this party started, huh? I'll go ahead and take off my party hat just momentarily. All right, so hey everyone, welcome to all of our graduates, our faculty, our staff, and family and friends that are tuning in to the SJSU Lurie College of Education graduation celebration, here to celebrate all of our new grads / new alumni today. So my name is Brian. I work in the Dean's office. I'm just here to really kind of kick things off and make a few announcements. So let me go ahead and do that. So before we get started with the actual ceremony, just wanted to let you all know a few things. There will be a recording of this event available afterward on our graduation and commencement webpage. That's at sjsu.edu/education/graduation. And we'll be sure to send that out to all the graduates as well. So you can go on there and watch the recording at any time, but glad you can make it here for the live ceremony today. Captions will be available in that recording as well. So if you need captioning, you can go ahead and check out the recording. There was a question about this in the chat earlier, but just to bring it up again, since I know we've had a few more people join us since then. All of you who are attending the event today, your video and audio are automatically turned off, so you don't have to worry about being visible or us hearing you or anything like that. You'll just be able to see and hear from a few of us during the ceremony today. And then for all of you, when you transition into your department celebrations a little bit later, you'll be able to see each other and hear one another and talk to one another and do all of that. So in the meantime, please continue to use the chat to communicate with one another, give shout outs to all of our graduates throughout the virtual celebration. Here's how the ceremony is going to go today. So in terms of the order of the events, after this, I'm going to start a video that will acknowledge all of our spring 2020 graduates. There's over 500 of you. So that'll list everyone's names in alphabetical order by last name. So if your last name starts with A, just be on the lookout because you're going to be at the top of that list. But you'll be able to see yourself and all of your friends, your classmates, your peers who are on that list as well. While that video is playing, we'll have some remarks from our Dean, Heather Latimer, followed by some remarks from our Associate Dean, Marcos Pizarro. I do want to say before either of them get a chance to speak that I think I'd speak on behalf of the college, faculty, staff, students, when I just want to say like how really proud we are of their leadership during this time. I know it's been like a very unconventional, very tumultuous type of semester. And I think they've been really proactive and their level of care has been really appreciated. So just wanted to give them a shout out for that. After they both speak and the video wraps up, then we'll transition to our primary speaker, our person who was selected initially as a commencement speaker for the in-person ceremony. And then when we got the notification that there wouldn't be an in-person ceremony this semester, she emailed me within minutes of that and was really intent on still wanting to address her class as you all are graduating this semester. So we're really appreciative and happy to have her with us today, Giselle Arellano, who's an undergraduate who's receiving her bachelor's in child and adolescent development. After all the remarks conclude, we'll go ahead and have a toast to all of our spring 2020 graduates, and that'll conclude the college-wide ceremony. And then from there, we'll have all of our graduates, faculty, and staff transition and relocate into each of your department celebrations to hear some remarks from your department chairs and have a chance to interact with one another for the remainder of the evening. So that's that. So with that said, I'll go ahead and start the video, and then Dean Latimer, if you'd like to unmute yourself, you can go ahead and take it away.
All right. Well, congratulations and welcome to all of our Lurie College education graduates and your families. On behalf of the faculty and staff of our college, we are so delighted to celebrate with you this evening and commend you for your many accomplishments. You have worked so hard and achieved so much. You've survived lectures, exams, projects, and papers. You've thrived when collaborating with your peers, engaging with faculty mentors, and pursuing your passions in your research and field experiences. You've overcome unanticipated and often overwhelmingly challenging obstacles during this final spring semester to earn your degree. Your accomplishments are many, and we are so very proud of all that you have achieved. I want to congratulate you also on choosing to pursue academic fields and career pathways that are dedicated to making the world a better place. Early childhood educators, K-12 teachers, school, community college, and university counselors, community organizers, speech and language therapists, audiologists, educational researchers and policymakers, school and district leaders. These are the paths that you've chosen, and they're not always the most glamorous professions. Indeed, they are challenging roles that are often underappreciated in the popular discourse. But we know that they are also the roles that are vital to our society and that they ensure the strength of our democracy. In the midst of this pandemic that has laid bare so many inequities and injustices in our society, we see the need for transformative educators, counselors, therapists, school and community leaders now more than ever. Thank you for choosing to be advocates for equity, champions of social justice, and leaders for future generations. Our hope for the future resides in you. I want to also take a moment to recognize and express my profound admiration and appreciation for our faculty and staff in the college, as well as our community partners who have nurtured and mentored you along your academic and professional journeys. Particularly in the midst of this COVID-related challenge for these last few months, they have gone above and beyond. Please give them a shout out in the chat as well and express your appreciation to them for all that they've done for you during your journey. Thank you also to your families and to your friends who supported you during your journey at San Jose State and who hopefully are celebrating with you today. Thank you for all that you've done to support your graduates. Even before they stepped onto our campus at San Jose State, you provided them with the care, the love, and support that allowed them to succeed. Thank you for standing with them throughout their educational journey, for the sacrifices you have made to support them along the way, and for believing in their futures. I know that this graduation celebration is not what we had anticipated for the end of your educational journey here at San Jose State. And I know that many, myself included, share your disappointment that we cannot mark this momentous occasion in person together at this time. We do look forward to celebrating with you on campus at a future graduation ceremony, however. I know how proud we are of you, and I know that we are proud and so excited about all that you have achieved. You represent our hope for a better future, and we are so excited about the many contributions that you will make and the impact that you will have on our community, our region, and our world. Congratulations. Marcos, what would you like to share with our graduates?
Thanks, Heather. Yeah, Heather and I were gonna both wear hats, but I decided she looks so good in that I let her be the only one to wear it. So I just want to say congratulations. I want to say felicidades to all of you. Normally, I would start this with something like, what's up, 2020 grads? And everybody would scream and it would be great, but I can't hear you. I'm hoping you're screaming in your house though. I just really wanted to say that I'm inspired by all of you. I've been to school or taught at Washington State University, UCLA, UC Berkeley, Stanford, and I've worked with students at so many other institutions. And SJS students are the most impressive I've ever had the pleasure to be in class with. You're committed to your families and communities, and you come to San Jose State simply to make all of us better. You hold down 1 and 2 and sometimes 3 jobs, offer support to families and friends, help each other on your academic journeys, and then come to class, committed to learning and pushing yourselves and your peers to become the best teachers, counselors, therapists, and community advocates you can be. Obviously, on top of all this, you finish your degrees under the shadow of COVID-19, taking on challenges that none of us have ever seen, and you still thrive. So I'm inspired by and in awe of your tenacity and your perseverance. I also have to thank and applaud your families and loved ones. So I hope to see this in the chat. You better be thanking them because we appreciate all that you did, families and loved ones, to raise these amazing people. We've seen the love and hard work you dedicated to your graduates, and we're so appreciative that you shared them with us and allowed us to learn alongside them for these past few years. So take the time to acknowledge yourselves for all that you did to make this possible. Like Heather said, I wish we could do this together on campus, but we're committed and we promise to celebrate you in person whenever you are able to come back. So we want you to stay in touch and stay connected. We make the commitment to be lifelong partners in your pursuit for education and justice and opportunity and care for all of our community members. So please stay connected to us. Finally, we need you now to take what you've learned and build on it in community with others, to be creative in how we confront the challenges we face in our communities, to maintain an ethic of love and justice in all aspects of your life. So congratulations.
All right, thanks to you both, Dean Latimer and Associate Dean Pizarro, for those remarks. Definitely appreciate it. So we still have a little bit of ways to go for this video. So I'm just going to turn the music back on momentarily while we enjoy looking at the names of the rest of our graduates, and then we'll transition to our student speaker. All right, shout out to all the graduates. Congratulations. So now we want to turn it over to our student speaker again, someone who was originally selected to speak at the in-person commencement ceremony, and then immediately contacted me after we were notified that we wouldn't have this in-person ceremony and said, I still think it's really important that we have a chance to come together and I get to share some remarks with our graduating class. And we were definitely supportive of that and in favor of that. So I'd like to welcome her to take the stage. Giselle Arellano, who is earning a bachelor's in child and adolescent development. Take it away, Giselle.
Hello, hello. So graduating class of 2020. My name is Giselle Arellano, and I am so fortunate and thankful to God to be able to address all of you today. Never would I have imagined a young Chicana from Inglewood, California to be graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Child and Adolescent Development. During these unprecedented times, it's hard to feel accomplished. I know I myself struggled and feel a sense of loss within our last what if. Who knew our last senior seminar class would have been the last time sitting in our classroom? Who knew that while we were volunteering at child centers, classrooms, community centers, or planning a program, that would have been our last hour within that space? Who knew that walking down 7th Street and being able to see our fellow classmates, our fellow Spartan family, that would be our last farewell, a see you soon. To those who have struggled financially, have experienced the loss of a loved one, or have been impacted by their own health or health of a loved one, I want to personally say that I am truly sorry, and my deepest prayers and love go out to you. I know that for many of us, this is not the way we envisioned closing out our times as collegiate members. Yet this message is for all of those who still feel that we deserve to still feel special and celebrate our success. I would like to take a moment to congratulate everyone here for their dedication and intellect that has placed us all together at this very moment. Our journey to get here has not been easy, and for that, I applaud every single one of you. The reasons and motivations that have brought us here to obtain a degree or credential within the Lurie College of Education are all individually unique. Personally, from a very young age, I was exposed to the enlightening, hardworking, authoritative woman that was my mother. As a co-teacher and employee with Terrace Schools, she helped expand learning opportunities and helped provide a quality early childhood education to young children and their families. She's the very essence of my own drive and motivation to further contribute to the community by supporting and encouraging families to obtain a growing understanding of their child's needs and abilities. Te quiero, mama. While attending San Jose State was not initially my first choice, it was a choice that changed my life forever. It is an honor to be able to receive my degree from a place that has evolved over generations of students that cultivated change and understanding for a beautifully diverse campus. Sitting in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose State is a place of futuristic thinking, motivational change, and educative understanding. It is a place where we found our friends for life, where we were able to be inspired and take on job opportunities and create our own paths in our futuristic careers. I am reflectively honored to have worked with such incredible staff and faculty. To Dr. Ellen Meda, a professor of child and adolescent development, an inspirational professor, researcher, and leader. She has inspired so many of us with research and mediums to create change and implementations of new profound educational tools for students and families alike. To Ana Navarrete, the Undocu Spartan Resource Center Program Coordinator, a woman of her word and a daredevil at heart. The woman that has taught me to challenge the norms and to fight in rewriting them if needed. And finally, to Kayla Burns in University Housing Services, the person that has always guided me in knowing what I want to do and want from life will always come to me if I work hard enough for it. But to also take a step back and let life play out for itself. What is yours will be yours at the end of the day. San Jose State is a place where many of us encountered hardships, eye-opening experiences, and most of all, a college experience that has shaped us into who we are today. For many of us, it is where we were able to build a home away from home. A place that will forever hold various memories of the community engagement, educative discoveries, and career paths that we have acquired upon this very campus. Yet no matter what our future career paths or endeavors hold, please take a moment to reflect. Nothing in life has to stay stagnant within one's education. Our degrees are leading us into careers and a society that is always growing and changing. We have the power to choose and create our own vision for what we want for our lives. For many of us, the change we seek to make in the world may take in a place in our very own classrooms, educative and administrative offices, clinics, or nonprofit settings. The education and tools that we have acquired upon preparing us to make and challenge the society we live in. The world needs us to get out there and help prepare the next generation that will continue our legacies. San Jose State, thank you for offering a place and a program that surrounded me with futuristic and transformative educators, counselors, therapists, school and community leaders. There is no other place I would have ever imagined that would have been able to give me what I have grown into today. Thank you to my family. my Alpha Xi Delta sisters, my Royal fam, my residential advisor family, my Lambda Alpha Phi residents, my Undocu Spartan coworkers, and most of all to God. Class of 2020, remember, graduation is not the end, but the beginning of the rest of our lives. Thank you.
All right, awesome job, Giselle. Thanks so much for stepping up and speaking on behalf of all of your classmates today, and really just putting out those really thoughtful and considerate words, especially just with everything that's happened in the latter half of the semester. Really appreciate it. So we're going to go ahead and now have a toast. So we've invited our faculty and staff to join us. So hold on, a lot of people are raising their hands. So I'm going to go ahead and have everyone join us here. And then Dean Latimer will go ahead and lead us in a toast. So all of our graduates, family, friends who are watching live, make sure you have something to toast with.
Okay.
A beverage, confetti, whatever you want. Hang on one moment, Dean Latimer. I'm just adding a few more people in here and then I'll get the music going.
All right, I'm feeling the need to stand up. So if you're at home watching, stand up and get something and raise your glasses to the class of 2020, who are our change makers, our survivors, and our leaders of the future. We are so proud of you and we are so grateful to all that you are doing and all that you're committed to do. Congratulations.
Adding more people, add more people. Hang on a second. We'll get everyone in here. That's right, everyone. Just wait for the beach truck to drop on the song. Just give it a second. Give it a second.
All right, are we going to unmute for a minute? I think everybody needs to say a big congratulations. Been holding it in, colleagues. Share your excitement for our students.
Congratulations, everybody.
Congratulations.
You guys did a great job.
Yeah.
Congrats.
You're here.
Oh,
Spartans.
Good job.
Yay!
go, graduates.
Outstanding.
Yay!
Now you've got the jazz version of it. So we all dance? Are we gonna have a dance party now? I don't know if you all want to see that. That's scary.
Brian's got the nod. He's got the nod.
All right, I gotta put my party hat back on. There we go. Now we're
There
good.
we go.
Yay, Spartans!
Got a few more people to add in here.
Congratulations to everybody.
I like the foam finger, Emily. Very nice.
All right, did I get everyone? Oh, we got one more person to add here. All right, nice. Congratulations, everyone, again. Thank you to all of our faculty and staff for joining us in that communal toast to all of our new alumni of SJSU and the Lurie College of Education. So now I want to just highlight what's next. Where are we going from here? All right, so that brings the college-wide ceremony to a close. Oh, we're gonna go to the next slide there. All right, so in terms of what's next, nobody move yet. I know there's a lot of us in this space, so no one move too quickly. Let me go ahead and just explain what we're doing next. So for graduates, faculty, and staff, after we conclude this ceremony, please go ahead and transition to your department celebration. So all of you should have the links to each of those department celebrations in your SJSU Google Calendar. It would also be in your email inbox. If you just search for graduation celebration, you'll probably see one or so notifications from me with that information in there. So make sure that you go to your respective space, whether you're a child and adolescent development, community member, communicative disorders and sciences, counselor education, EDD leadership, special education, or teacher education. If you're unable to find that link for any reason, you can email us at lauriecollege@sjsu.edu and we'd be happy to share it with you. For family and friends who are watching live on our YouTube channel, we want you to stay right there, continue watching this live stream. We asked all of our graduates to put together a collage and share it with us that they thought would be, just really significant for them. It could be photos, it could be quotes, it could be shout outs, and they were all just really special. I guess I'll just say that. There were a lot of really great shout outs to everyone who supported them along the way, family, friends, spouses, everything in between, mentors, faculty members. So we're gonna play the master version of that slideshow now so that all of you family and friends who are watching on our YouTube channel can see the entire slideshow front to back. But for graduates, faculty, and staff, please go ahead and transition into your department celebrations. There will be those same slideshows playing in each of your department events when you get there. You'll just see your department slideshow instead of the entire slideshow. But again, this event will be recorded, so you can always come back to the recording if you want to see all of the slides at a later time. So that's it. I'd like to thank you all for attending this college-wide ceremony of our graduation celebration, and hope you all enjoy your department celebrations. And congratulations again. Thank you.
Thank you,
Good job.
Brian. Thank you, Isabel, for organizing. And thank you to Giselle for a great graduation speech. Really, really proud of you and so inspired by your words. Thank you all and congratulations.
All right, I'm going to turn this music back on.
Okay.
We'll skip to a different song though, since it started with the same song last time.
Giselle, that was fabulous.
Thank you. Thank you.
This
Thank
is
you.
wonderful. Thank you.
Nice job, Giselle. I didn't know you were from Inglewood. What schools did you go to?
Animal Inglewood.
Okay,
Yes.
good. I taught at Oak Street Elementary.
I went there. My elementary school.
Yeah?
Yes. I actually live 2 blocks down from there.
Yeah, so my wife, she lived on Buckthorn.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. Nice to meet another Inglewood person.
Yes. Same here.
Congratulations. Are you home right now with family?
Yes. Live from my living room.
Cool. Cool. Okay, we'll go to your graduation celebration.
I will. Thank you, everyone.
All right, congrats.
Congrats. Heather, what happened to the gown?
It doesn't really, it's not my favorite outfit, but I felt like I should wear it.
You look fantastic, yes.
Well, I don't know if that's probably not true, but thank you. It's the celebratory, right?
Definitely.
Look good.
Yeah, it looked good. It looked good. And Brian, it went fantastic. Thank you for all that you did for organizing all the technology, all the presentations. It was great.
I'm just glad my computer didn't freeze or anything like that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, everything was smooth.
I
I'm only
love these
seeing
slides.
one slide.
Oh, is it not advancing? Hold on.
No, not on mine.
Maybe I got to hit play. There we go. How about that? How about now?
They look great.
Yes.
So are we supposed to go to those graduation, the individual celebrations, or are we just hanging out here?
I'd say, yeah, if you want to bounce around to some of them. Yeah, I imagine you probably want to stop by the EDD event at some point. Yeah.
And where do I find those? Are those in the invitation you sent us today?
Yeah, so if you just open up your Google Calendar for
Okay.
today's event, all the links to each of the department events are in there.
Thanks, Brian.
No problem.
I'm gonna find one to go to.
And did you all see the slideshow that got put out by the university? They actually did a very nice job with it, with all the different speakers that were in it.
I only got to see your message, and I was just looking for the names of our graduates. I didn't see the whole
So there's
university
there's
one.
that,
Yeah.
and then there's also a university-wide message that includes Tim Cook and who else is in there? A bunch of different administrators across campus, a bunch of alumni that's combined into like a 2-minute message. It's quite nice.
I'm gonna look for that one. These slides are beautiful.
Yeah, they did a really beautiful job with these.
Yeah.
I mean, effectively, it's a yearbook, right?
Yeah.
Brian, do you know how many were submitted of these
Over 150.
for our college?
Wow.
Yeah, for our college.
That's nice.
Yeah.
You know, it might make sense to see if we can, I don't know if the size or whatever, but being able to have them think in book. Oh, it's Catherine.
Yay. Oh, Yadira is going to be one of our students during the summer.
Oh, great. In the STEM plus C,
Mhm.
which I'm still getting emails about.
Yeah, that's great. That is great.
All right, I'm gonna go join a couple of small groups.
Yeah, sounds good. Have fun.
Sounds good.
All right,
Just
thank you. If I
sending
don't
people
see
links
you,
to the rooms.
okay.
I'll probably jump
if I
around
don't
too.
see- okay. If I don't see you, have a great weekend and have a good pause next week.
Thanks. You too.
You're both pausing, right?
I have the STEM plus C summer, so I need to be checking on that. But
All right. Well,
yeah,
hopefully only a little bit,
a little bit. Yes, I
not
will.
10 hours a day.
Yes, for sure not.
Okay. All right.
Have a great weekend. Thank you, Brian, for
Thank you.
everything.
You too.
Yeah, no
Thank you.
problem.
Bye.
For our attendees that are still in this webinar, if you're trying to transition to your department event and you don't have the link, you can feel free to just send us an email at luriecollege@sjsu.edu. That's LURIE college@sjsu.edu, and I'd be happy to share that link with you. Let me unmute myself. There we go. That concludes our slideshow. So I hope those of you who were tuning in on our YouTube channel enjoyed watching that and enjoyed the rest of the ceremony as well. Again, this recording will be available on our graduation and commencement webpage, sjsu.edu/education/graduation fairly soon. So feel free to go back to that webpage at a later time if you want to watch the full recording. Hope you all take care and enjoy your holiday weekend. Enjoy your summer. That's it. Bye, everyone.